Okay, everyone, hi, I'm back, like finally. Okay, so first and foremost, let me just explain first why is it that I've been silent for like I think almost a month or already a month. Okay, first and foremost, after the last story, after the last recording, I actually fell sick. Okay, before me it was my daughter. She fell sick due to hand foot mouth from school, which I got that a lot, like as in my friends all preempt me like, why once your daughter go to school, be careful, she will fall sick and yada yada. So yeah, but it's okay lah. I mean, parts and parcels of life, qadar and I accept it wholeheartedly. And then here, after that, I fell sick. No, my husband fell sick and then I fall sick. So it's like one after another. So it's, yeah, but we are all well now. So one thing leads to another. After she fell sick, my husband fell sick, I fell sick. And then there's when I'm about to start, and then the war that has been going on. Yes, it's not a war, it's a conflict, or it's very debatable, but just for the sake of this podcast, to cut it short and sweet, so it's, yeah, whatever that's going on in the Middle East right now, it's been disturbing me, and I'm quite vocal about it, and I'm quite invested in it. So I felt a bit distasteful if I were to do this podcast when everyone, my brothers and sisters are suffering there. So I took a break. So it dragged even longer, and then I fell sick again. As you can hear, once in a while I'll be coughing, and I apologize for that. Excuse me. I will try to cut whatever parts that I can, inshallah, but because it might take a bit too much of a time, so I'll just I'll try my best to hold back my cough. And also because I think personally, I feel life has to move on. So I think I have to start somewhere, and if I drag this even longer or any longer, maybe I will lose my motivation, my momentum, my yeah, I lost track lah. So I just think like, yeah, you know what, let's just start now. Okay. Okay, I'll be having a bit of shortness of breath as well, so bear with me on that. So that is pretty much about myself for the past 1 month, and then now going back to this podcast. I am quite excited. So from the first podcast, I am so sorry, I felt like it's just hanging there, like suddenly just like macam, okay, the end dah, halas. But actually that's not my intention, because I was supposed to actually did another set, like maybe part 2 of it, but because FYI, this is my house, background, whatever, yeah, okay, that's my house. So, and because it's my house and I actually did everything on my own, I'm a one woman show actually, yeah, and I did everything on my own, and this is my house, and I don't have any studio basically. So that being said, it's not really soundproof, and I hope that it will not disturb. There's no sound disturbance at the background. I am so sorry if it does. Just pray for me, support me, and maybe inshallah, hopefully one day I have my own studio. You never know. Okay, so yeah, then again, that being said, so all these factors actually contributed to why it's a bit hard for me to record, also partially another reason for that. So and it's not conducive, and over the weekends is the most no because I have no studio, and I have my daughter with me. She's not schooling over the weekend, so yeah, I have mommy duties. And then, so back about the first podcast, I want to continue to the second podcast, but it didn't happen because suddenly there's construction work all around. So where I'm staying is actually a BTO area, so there's still construction around, so it's like, then like, okay lah, never mind, I just stop there. So I just managed to get covered Jawan. Excuse me. I just managed to cover Jawan from the first episode. But that's okay, really, that's okay. We all start somewhere. At least I managed to cover the introduction and Jawan part, so that's quite I'm quite happy, I guess. Okay, so this is me, this is my face. Okay, if y'all are listening in, maybe you can't see my face, you can try to go to our Instagram. I'm still contemplating to to, you know, venture into YouTube or not. I'm still half-hearted, but just pray for me. I have the time and I have the effort and I have the discipline to do so. I can get quite tired or quite overwhelmed and stuff like that, and there's a lot of work, really. I did my research already, and I as I mentioned, I'm a one-woman show, so yeah, I really salute, after being a mom, right, I really salute those mommies who can really juggle their life. I thought I was that, but it didn't happen. But that's okay, inshallah, slowly I'll get there. Anyway, my baby is still small lah. Maybe if she's a bit grown up, then I can go back to workforce and go back to getting my life straightened out again. Okay. Excuse me. Moving forward, today, before we even start everything, I got a sponsorship. Yes, okay. So actually, it's today's show is sponsored by I'm. Yes, it's actually my own company. Okay, so it's actually selling sari dresses and some abayas, so you can take a look. You can go into our Instagram and then you can make a purchase, but please take note that the link the link that presented there is not for you to make a purchase from. It's a bit tedious, I'm so sorry, but because my stock is also not much, it's quite prestigious sari dresses, so it's not open up to like, okay, you know, anyone can just purchase. I mean, of course anyone can just purchase. What I'm trying to say is that website, the link is just more of like a showcase for you to come and take a look at the photos and the refunds, all the details of the sari dresses, the shipment, the refund, you know, payment and everything. But all in all, you just have to DM us. It's as simple as that. Go to our Instagram, DM us, and then let us know what color that you want, because it's a free size, so that's the best part. So you can just DM us and let us know that okay, I want a black color, for example, black color sari dress. We'll get the payment, we'll get your address, and then we'll mail it out to you. As simple as that. Okay, very fast, very quick process, chop. So again, once again, the link over there, please do not make a purchase, don't make a payment there, because I didn't activate the payment method there. Otherwise, yes, any inquiries, you can just DM us also. Okay, so that will be at Janyjans, JAINYJAANS with an S. So it's supposed to be a apostrophe S lah, okay, but because username cannot have apostrophe, but yeah. Okay, so we are 7 minutes in already. So that's our sponsor for today, Jans sari dresses, for any events, upcoming events, for maybe especially Deepavali coming soon, Deepavali or Hari Raya, or any events for that matter, wedding, marriages, or engagements, your own engagements. Okay, and then I'm so sorry, I'm scratching my feet. Okay, yeah, if you saw at the video, I'm like, something is like moving down there, but actually it's just my feet. I'm scratching my feet. Okay, and then yeah, okay, 8 minutes in, let's get to the show. Alright, so for today, I'm gonna talk about Pathaan. Okay, movie review, Pathaan. Yay! Okay, so previously was Jawan, because I literally just watched the movie, so I was like quite excited about Jawan. And then before all my memory forgotten, or it faded, so I better make a review about it ASAP, which I did from my first session. Second session today will be about Pathaan. I watched Pathaan twice. One is online, not on the cinema, because not in cinemas, because apparently I've forgotten about it. Damn, I forgot, say. So I watch online. I don't know if you know this. I'm not being paid for this, but I'm just gonna put it out there because I think it's quite an open website. Intusan, EINTHUSAN, Intusan. So Intusan is a website where you can watch any movie, from Bollywood to Hollywood, not Hollywood, sorry, from Bollywood to Collywood to Tollywood. So there's Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Hindi. Oh my god, it's so good. And they have movies all the way back dated to, I don't know what, the 1950s, 1960s, all those, like our nenek generation era, all the black and white, Amitabh Bachchan, and the time goes on lah. So that is a very good website. So I watch most of my movies there, except recently I was looking for Darr, DARR or DAAR. Okay, so that one is when Shah Rukh Khan became a bad guy. Okay, I know this review is not about that, But this is the interesting part, okay? So I was looking for der, but for some weird reason, there's no der in Intusan. Oh no, sorry, there is, but there's no English subtitle. So I'm like, I want to know. Yeah, my Hindi thora, but I still want to know, like, oh, what are they talking about? You know, I don't want to assume, oh, I thought this is what they said. So what happened was, I eventually look high and low, YouTube lah, even Indonesian or Malaysian subtitles, so I don't mind, you know. And then I can't find. So long story short, there's only one. There is a website that actually has it. And again, I'm not being sponsored by them, but actually it's Prime Amazon. Yeah, so I actually paid and download just to watch that. But after I downloaded, I realized actually there's a lot more Hindustan movies, say, like Hindustan or Tamil or Telugu, and it's like gila lah, because like you can watch a lot of shows there, and also it's not as limited as Netflix, not to compare the two, but Netflix has its strengths that I like, likewise for Prime movies, Prime Amazon. So when I watch Prime, there's a lot of the kind yang Hindustan that I watch, you know, so I don't have to go to Intusan. Intusan is okay, but the quality is quite low, but what do you expect? It's free. Yeah. And then also when I went into when I went to Prime, I noticed that actually there's like a lot more movies, and it's of high quality and better sound effects, and also subtitle is very clear and everything. I'm like, oh my god. So I actually extended. Now it has been no, it has been 2 months already. Haha. Okay. Excuse me, sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if like your ears are hurting, all my listeners in Spotify. Maybe you can bring down the voice a bit. I'm so sorry, the volume. Okay, yeah, I mean, okay, sorry, going back to why I start my podcast now, because if I were to push it any further, yeah, I'm afraid I might lose my momentum and whatnot, and there will not be any right time. So I think like now, even though I'm still sick, about my voice is still a bit funny and stuff, and I'm still coughing, I think if not now, then when, guys? Just, yeah, so I'm so sorry, just bear with me, okay? So yeah, so back about Prime. Yes, Prime Amazon. So after I watched, so this Dar, we save Dar for some other time, okay? We review Dar some other time. Now going back to Pathaan. So I watched it in Tucson, and then only after, because I want to look for Dar, right? And I realized that I figured out, I discovered that it's in Prime. And then there's Pathaan there. So I watched, and it's extended version lagi. So I watched, and like, wow, it was so good, and the quality is so good, sound system is so good, everything is so good. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy. So I watched Pathaan twice. Okay, so that being said, let's move forward to about the review on Pathaan. All in all, first movie of Shah Rukh Khan after he took his long hiatus break. I love it. I love it. But I have to say, some of the actions are a bit exaggerated, but of course, what do you expect? I mean, people always compare Hollywood and Bollywood. Yeah, Hollywood also equally like macam a bit wayang also, right? The exaggerated, all the action and all, but we accept it. But Bollywood, then kita macam like, apa sial, ni cerita Hindustan lah, you know. But then, yeah, I love it. But yeah lah, as I mentioned, it's a bit exaggerated, and also because Shah Rukh Khan also is aged now, so I feel like it's okay lah, you know, give it to him, close one eyes. And again, spoiler alert, okay, in the middle there's Salman Khan. So apparently they are all three, they are actually from a spy universe. So there's Shah Rukh, Salman from Tiger Zinda hai, and then also he trick wasn't in Pathaan. I'm just saying that the universe actually compiles of these three. So yeah, so there's also Trick Roshan from War. I am so excited. I do not know what's like in store for us, but yeah. Okay, what else? Okay, yeah, there's quite some hilarious part, funny part, especially about the Panadol. Oh my god, it's legit, like, it's very, that is the only part I feel in the movies that's not really dramatic or overly dramatic. It's reality, like they are old and like, okay, we've aged, you know. Yeah, so we need some Panadol to ease out the pain. That's so cute. That's the most like real shit ever lah, and I like, okay, I love this part, so cute. And then yeah, when they come together to help each other, wow, I felt like Karan Arjun all over again, yeah. Yeah, okay. Again, Karan Arjun, we'll talk about this some other day, okay? This movie review. So they are actually brothers slash twins, something like that. But okay, later. But yeah, when they come together, in fact, I'm like, oh my god, the older version of Karan Arjun. Okay, but yeah, okay lah. So I'm quite happy with the overall movie. And also Deepika Padukone again. Oh, to die for lah, that woman, to die for, okay? Like, I'm like having a big girl crush on her right now. She like super multi-talented lah. She angkat everything halas lah, good for her. Also, spoiler, also I heard and I read some sources said that she is actually the next woman Simba or woman Singham. Yeah, you know, the Ajay Devgan universe, the police universe now. There's Singham's series, Singham, Simba and Suryavanshi. Yeah, so like this police universe, Deepika Padukone will be the female one. Like, oh, take it lah, take it, Deepika, you own it lah. That's it, it goes to you lah. Halas, you're the best. Okay, again, favoritism, okay, it's just biasness, my personal like for her. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, so Pathaan, I feel it's okay lah. One thing about all this fighting scene, pretty much everything is the same. It's all like good cop, good guy, bad guy, yada yada yada. But this one I think is quite unique because it has something got to do with virus. Yes, so it's a virus that actually spread, that kills people, a little bit like COVID. Okay, yeah, so they release the virus, maybe from COVID they get the idea, I don't know, okay, but whatever. Yeah, so it's kind of unique that, you know, usually, okay, similar movies like this, which I can't think of it now, but similar movies such as, example, not even in Bollywood, Hollywood also, maybe it's a bomb threat and then they want to, you know, not bomb something or what, then like, okay, you need to, you know, whatever. But this one is actually a virus, so it's quite unique lah, instead of like the usual bombing or the usual hijacking and stuff like that. But this one is actually virus, so they need to stop the virus. Okay, what else? Okay, I didn't write this down. Actually, I do. My laptop is right in front of me here. See, tada. Okay, but I didn't really write it down for this Pathaan, was because I had it all in my head. But yeah, I think I need to start writing it down. But yeah, actually Pathaan, okay, to be very honest also, another reason I don't write it down, explaining myself here, yes, is that I personally feel there's nothing much to talk about, because I think Jawan still, as much as I critique Jawan and critique Pathaan, between the two, I personally feel I love Jawan. And Jawan has been like so far beat all the blockbuster, like box office records, like around the world. The last I checked was like, I think what, 4.5 million, I think. Yeah, so it's like, oh my god, it's like really interesting lah, you know, interesting. And it's very amazing to see Jawan, because Jawan, I think, is, personally I feel Jawan is very unique. It's very unique and it's very different kind of movie and storyline, so that is quite interesting, I feel. So that's why it got my attention. Jawan got a bit of my attention compared to what is this, Pathaan. Okay, I'm so sorry, because actually I just remembered I did write my podcast, like, but yeah, I forgot what I wrote about. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh yes, okay, so the news here. Jawan hits blockbuster. Jawan held the second highest Hindi language movie globally, even surpassed Shah Rukh Khan's first movie of the year 2023, Pathaan. For a Hindi language movie, Jawan broke numerous records universally. Okay, Jawan, oh, I'm so sorry, correction. Jawan's box office is 140 million worldwide. It is second highest mega hit from Shah Rukh Khan post-pandemic after 5 years of hiatus. There you go, your burrito. Aish, gitu. Okay, yes. See, I know. I remember I wrote it somewhere. Okay, yes. So itu dia. Yeah. So that's it. So now I'm into 20 minutes already. No problem. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my all my reviews a bit short lah. Okay. Because I don't think like I have the time to actually sit and talk for an hour. Yeah, but it's okay, we start small first lah. Maybe who knows if it's, you know, if I the review and it seems that people are actually liking, maybe I can I have more listeners, maybe I can extend a bit more the timing. Anyway, also because partially I think I need to segregate this into different parts, because I got different segments. Yes, I'm going to introduce a different segment now. So first half for this segment was because I was talking and sharing with you guys what happened to me, like for the previous week or even a month or so, and then for basically like follow up lah. And then after that, today another half is about Pathaan and whatnot, the review. So basically, first segment I'm gonna put it for movie reviews only. Second segment, I am going to introduce this segment called oh my god, I forgot the name. Oh, this one I forgot. Okay, but never mind. Basically, this one is about language. Yes, so the word for today. The word for today is whatever. Okay, so that being said, never mind lah. Later I think about the name lah, okay, for the second segment. But we can discuss together also. But yeah, it's okay. I think this second segment basically is the word for the day, okay? So as I mentioned in the first podcast, that actually this podcast is going to talk about the news, the new movies, the reviews, some songs maybe, and also some segments about like languages. Maybe if I didn't mention also, it's okay. So another segment is, I think I am going to introduce a segment where we can learn about different languages. So as I mentioned initially, my podcast is called Spill to Chai. Spill is in English, while spill we all know, tumpahkan, and then tu is actually a Malay word for itu. Hindi also have the word tu, but itu is, I think, you, something like that, you or your or yours. But yeah, so it's you. Spill to chai. So it's more like spill your chai, maybe, for something like that. But actually, chai itself is Hindi, slash Arabic, slash everyone is using chai now. But yeah, originated from India. So tu in Melayu, in Malay, basically is itu. Itu is that. So because I want to have all three languages into one, I cut the word itu to tu lah. So that it'll be spill to chai. So it's actually spill that chai lah, basically. Spill that tea. But it's however you want to look at it, like spill your chai or spill your tea or yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's a Malay word actually. Yes, so that's about it. I see you in segment 2. Thank you so much for your patience and listening to me coughing. I am so sorry once again. If this turns you off, I am so sorry. Give me another chance. But because, like I mentioned, as you can hear, my voice is also, I'm shortness of breath and whatever. But there's no right time to restart this. Amidst the whatever happening in Middle East, to my brothers and sisters, fellow Muslim brothers and sisters in the Middle East, amidst everything that's happening in my life right now, my daughter going to school and whatever, I need to start somewhere, right? Especially mentioning again, I am so sorry again and again, I'm repeating this just to let you guys know that, you know, it's not easy being a one-woman show, so I have to like source out everything on my own and everything. But yeah, this is me as a person. I just like to try, and it's like very yeah, maybe as we go through, maybe you can like go through this journey with me as well and get to know more about me also. Okay, that's about it. So I'll see you in the second segment. Bye. Let's take a break.